Kevin, one of our core values around here, we have 10, and the second one is we believe big and start small. And as a secret, we ripped it off from Elevation Church, but they do such a good job at implementing this. It's about it's about active faith. And we want to have a faith that's huge. Right? We want to have mountain moving faith, but we want to have like small actions and small steps of obedience that we take towards God. Right. So tell us a little bit about what that means in our culture, kind of where that comes from, where we're at in the season right now. When we're recording this video, we're in the middle of a giving campaign where we're asking people to give. Tell us a little bit about how that relates to that and how it relates to the teams that you're building.
Well, Wesley, to believe big and to start small means exactly what it says. First of all, with our giving campaign that we got going on, we really just reached out to many of our supporters and partners, really just saying, hey, we just want you to sum a small amount and really just believe that what we're doing is, it only takes a little bit. It takes a lot of people to do a little thing to create something great.
Little as much when God's in it.
Anything's possible with God, and because God is the big, we're just the small, right?
That's
and
great.
When we do the small things for God, the big things kind of just happen naturally.
That's great. That's biblical, right? Like
right.
When we're faithful with the little things, He puts us over much. So our small act of obedience and a lot of grace can get you places. I love that, man.
And as far as like our connect and greeting teams that serve with us, believing big and just starting small really just means just doing the small things that say, hey, you're valued. Hey, we're doing this because of you. Things like opening doors, just saying hello, really getting to know the people that come and experience our worship experience, really taking those extra steps beyond, those small steps to really create a bigger understanding that what we're doing is creating value and wanting people to who are far from God to be raised to life in Christ, right?
That's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about.
And man, I love that because it kind of comes back to a leadership principle of beginning with the end in mind.
Right.
And I got it from a book called 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. But it basically, kind of zooms out of our lives and says, if you were at your funeral, what would you want people to say about you? And how would you want people to feel? How would you want people to remember you? But I love the principle because it's like, I'm going to do today what will contribute to what I hope for eventually. And so, man, I love that because I think so many times we miss that in the church and in Christian world is, we want God to change people right now. But wait, we don't do it with ourselves, though. God's still working on me, but he should have done everything he was going to do in you when I opened the door, right? So we're zooming out from that and we're saying, hey, we believe that God's going to work in students' lives. We're going to start just by opening the door. Right? We're going to take a small act of faith. There's a small step of obedience. We're going to open a door for somebody. We're going to smile. We're going to put something in their hands so they feel valued. And then we're going to trust God with the big. We do the small, trust God with the big.
Right.
And I think so many times people try to start big and stay big. And sometimes people start small and stay small. But we want to believe big and then just take small steps towards faith. Yep. Well, man, I think that's an incredible principle. It's core value number 2 around here. Thanks for discussing it with us and kind of talking about how it relates to our season of life right now with our giving campaign with your teams. Any final thoughts on that?
No, man. I think we got pretty much what it means and how that fits in our culture around here, man.
Great. Thanks so much, Kevin.
Yes, sir.